Hi, Jason here at Time Warp. And so today on the snowy day, we're going to talk about cleaning your rhinestone jewelry. And the reason I'm talking about that is because we get a lot of customers telling us how they clean their rhinestone jewelry. And we talk to them and we tell them that possibly to try different ways to do it so that you can extend the longevity of your costume jewelry. And because we cannot look at costume jewelry in the same fashion that we look at fine jewelry, meaning like your diamonds, rubies, emeralds and such. Costume jewelry is a completely different entity. And so it's important that we don't clean them the same way that we clean our fine jewelry. So we get a lot of customers who come in and they say that they will take it home and just drop it inside of their jewelry cleaning. And there's a lot of manufacturers out there that have jewelry cleaning that you are supposed to submerge your jewelry in. And actually with costume jewelry, that's the worst thing you can possibly do when it comes to rhinestones. And the reason why is because you want to think of your rhinestone jewelry as like a mirror. And what happens is behind your rhinestone is a layer of foil, just like in a mirror. You've got your front part that you look in and see the reflection, and on the back part, if you see scratches in them and stuff, you're removing the reflective surface so that when you turn it around, you see those scratches through the mirror. So think of that when you think of your rhinestone jewelry, because if you were to take this piece of rhinestone jewelry and drop it into a jar of liquid, the water is very evasive, or the liquid is very evasive, and will work its way behind your rhinestone. And when it happens, it will eat away your reflective surface, your foil. And therefore, what it will do is it will leave your rhinestones to appear dull, yellowish, grayish, and not give it the sparkly look that you see in this rhinestone. So I will put this next to some of the other rhinestones that do have been cleaned that way. And you can see the difference on this one. See how gray it is compared to how shiny it is? And if I move it down here, you'll see some of the yellow stones in here. That happens because it's been dipped. And the liquid will get behind the rhinestone and cause it to turn yellow and gray. So you want to never dip your rhinestone. How you want to clean it is, as you see, I have a rhinestone bracelet here, upside down on a towel. And what I used was basic Windex. And what I did was I sprayed the towel with the Windex until it's damp. I lay the bracelet face down and I kind of just pat it. Because what you're doing is you're cleaning the front surface, like when you Windex your mirror. You're cleaning the front surface of the bracelet. Then you lift it up and you've got sparkliness. That's all you got to do. You don't want to dip it. You don't want to be rough with it. When you spend $200 on a rhinestone bracelet like this Juliana bracelet here, the last thing you want to do is drop this into liquid, because your stones will start to discolor. And one of the other things you want to look at is, you see on this bracelet, the rhinestones in the center, they're prong set. So they are more secure inside. Versus something like this that I had showed you, which these ones are glued in, giving it the pave, the consistent rhinestone look. And one of the bad things also, if you drop this into the liquid, is when water gets behind the rhinestones, it will eat the glue that's holding those in. And what will happen is you will end up with a gorgeous piece that is missing a ton of rhinestones. And when you have a good costume piece like Swarovski, rhinestones are not easy to come by because they make their own crystal rhinestones. So you don't want to soak those. You easily just want to dab them like this and then put them back. If the rhinestones are set in silver, again, do not dip them, because over time, dipping silver will cause it to pit. So you easily just either grab a wipe, a silver wipe, and all you do is easily wipe the silver down until it's cleaned up and shiny. And then you proceed with the padding for the rhinestones. So that will keep your rhinestone jewelry gorgeous forever.